We tell stories at Milwaukee PBS. Here's one you may have missed.
Welcome to the Arts Page. I'm Sandy Maxx, and on this special episode, we bring you inside Fiserv Forum, the home of the Milwaukee Bucks pro basketball team. This new arena opened in 2018 and is a venue for sports and entertainment. Fiserv Forum can also be considered a kind of public art gallery. Walk around the concourse here and you'll see a one-of-a-kind museum-quality art collection. 79 artworks were commissioned by 32 artists. Many of those artists have ties to Wisconsin. The art inside Fiserv Forum celebrates aspects of our region and lets some Milwaukee pride shine in some unique ways. This huge painting by Tom Mosser is titled Milwaukee Made. We find out now why including artwork like this was an important part of this new addition to our city.
Art is important expression of people. And we have this huge house in the middle of Milwaukee that really is accessible. And to be able to really kind of navigate or curate our collection is pretty special. Milwaukee Bucks represents an unbelievable state, an unbelievable city. We're a culture that really is objectively trying to win an NBA championship and really affect change in our community. Fiserv Forum is literally the home. So it is the physical footprint where we live.
Milwaukee Bucks art collection was conceived when I got a call from Peter Fagan. And Peter wanted to bring the walls to life and how we could include the community and really celebrate the team and the entertainment and all the various events that are celebrated within the building.
Our owners thought from the very beginning it's kind of an honor to have an NBA team in the city. The team is so open to seamlessly be a part of the community, and art is no better way to integrate on a community basis. So we love the fact that our artwork really resembles the entire state of Wisconsin. What we want to do here is really make it cozy, make it home. We did not want photographs as every frame picture. We wanted really unique, really cool, eclectic things that made people want to wander around and explore and really kind of come back to.
You have these amazing blank walls. How do you bring them to life? Well, you bring in the photography, the artwork, the graphics, and then it starts this layering effect and the building gets its own vibe. And how could we celebrate Milwaukee? Every piece is installed in a position with thought. We don't just put things up to fill the walls. Why is it there? What story are we telling? How does it work with the piece next to it? How much is regional? How much is team-centric? How much is current? Because you know, you're in the building to celebrate the team, but you have your fans of yesteryear who want to celebrate the history of the team. So I really think that you can play on all that storytelling, and then you find your local artists that are passionate about the area, the community, the region, the team, and they bring their personality into the artwork. It's a win-win for everybody. One of the things was to really bring it to the public area. It was very important to have artwork on the exterior of the building. We have a long Greg Gossel piece on Juneau. We have another in the beer garden across the street that's super fun. And then you come in, and on the main concourse, there's a sculpture by an ex-baseball player. And in his spare time, he would sculpt. And he sculpted a buck out of basketball leather.
I think that's one of the most unique, incredible pieces we've ever seen.
And then on the upper concourse, a lot of the time the upper concourse doesn't get loved with the public art. So we have an original mosaic. We have a photo installation from high school kids throughout the community. And then throughout the suite level and clubs, it's really where your storytelling is as well, because you can walk those corridors safely and really be brought into the art.
You've got the involvement of kids from several counties around the state. I mean, we've got one piece that's just incredible, which actually, dozens of kids have rolled Spalding basketballs over it as the background of the piece. Some of the ways that we immortalized kind of everything from our scorebooks to our legendary players. So I love everything.
I'm so proud of how I feel it's Milwaukee. It has that passion, it has that color, and it has that personality of your community. And that's what the artist brought to the table.
It's really satisfying to really watch people stop and kind of give it that museum glare and get really excited. So if people are curious and really want to dig into the artist or the piece itself, it's a cool exploratory exercise.
This gem of a building in the middle of the Midwest in Milwaukee, you have this contemporary feel, state of the art, and then you have these amazing wall graphics, these amazing artworks in here that really are the icing on the cake. It just is a celebration of Milwaukee.
Watch the Arts page on Milwaukee PBS and watch online at milwaukeepbs.org.